Hey everybody, what's up?
I spy with my little eye. A girly I can get cause she don't get too many likes. A curly headed cutie I could turn into my wife. Wait, that means forever, ever, hold up, never mind. Oh, I spy with my little eye.
How y'all doing? As you saw in the title, I am going to be talking about why I decided to cut my hair. I know I haven't even put up the other video yet, so I'm not sure what the direct response to that video is going to be, but I do have, I guess, an idea of what it is because I already posted pictures on Instagram, and I know, and well, let me back up. So the way that this goes is I am not foreign to cutting my hair. I've been natural for 8 years, and I first went natural in 2010, right? Because obviously 8 years, 2018. In 2010, and that was like a big hoopla. If y'all want to know what happened when I went natural, I can make a separate video about it because it's gonna make this video too long. Basically, it wasn't immediately received that well, and the funny thing is, I actually cut my hair this short, like. Well, except I think it was shorter than this. So that was the first time I had hair this short, and then another time, maybe like a year later, maybe 2 tops. I was trying to do a style and I went to cut it, and the style wasn't coming out the way that I wanted to, so I ended up having to cut it back down to this length. But I was away at school. And so the funny thing is, I have my sister's, maybe I'll put that at the end of this video, my sister's response to seeing my hair when I cut it, even though she had an idea that I was going to cut it. One of the things she said was like, oh, yeah, it's never been like this, huh? Like, it's never been like this. And I was like, no, it has. You guys just haven't seen it because I was away at school. So that was the second time. And then the third time I cut it, I had like a style, the style that I was trying for like a year or so before. I tried it again. I was successful. It was really cute. I will try to put pictures in here so you guys can see. I don't know how it's gonna fare on this. Well, you guys can see it on the background, but speaking of the background, do you like? Tell me if y'all like this. If not, I'll go back to the plain. I think it looks kind of nice. Makes me feel really beauty guru-ish, natural hair guru-ish, right? So anyway, that haircut went successful. So now we're talking about a big chop, a cut, and then another cut. Okay. And then I think I went maybe like another year and a half or 2 years, possibly. I wasn't doing the timeline, but basically I cut it again, and I want to say that was the last time. In 2016 was the last time that I cut it. I don't know if there was time in between that. I don't think so. But I cut it again, and I had cut it like so the sides and the back was like this, except well, I had less hair on the back. That video is actually on YouTube, so check out the eye for that. So I cut it, but the top was a lot higher, and I freaking loved that haircut because it was like this flat top looking deal I had going on, and it was the best thing ever. Everybody was like, you know, everybody always likes my hair, if you will. They always like my hair once I cut it. One thing that my mom says all the time, which I love her. One thing she always says, like, girl, you can rock any hairstyle. It's okay. You look good. And so they always end up liking it. But it's the response before it or after, I guess. So the reason I made this video is because, for one, I made a pros and cons list this time. Just because, I don't know, I was in a weird space. If you guys watched the last video too in the beginning, I might put a disclaimer. I don't know. It seems like I was a little bit like bitter or like annoyed, and that's because usually when it comes to cutting my hair, and usually when it comes to anybody doing anything with their hair that's probably opposite of what is the norm, right? People always have commentary. They always have something to say, and it's just like, thank you, I guess, for your opinion, but it is not needed, it's not necessary, and if it is negative, it is unwanted. Thank you very much. Okay? So, I don't know, sometimes I feel like as often as I cut my hair, somehow, like, the comments sometimes still annoy me a little bit. You would think I'd be over it by now, but sometimes it's just like, I didn't ask you. Shh, hush, be quiet. The main reason that I cut my hair is because I wanted to. And I used the analogy before in the last video, but the biggest thing to me is like, if you want to do something and it is not harming anybody else or yourself, then there should be nothing else to it. If you want to do it, do it. If you want to cut your hair, cut your hair. You know, if you want to lose weight, lose weight. If you want to like gain weight to get thick or whatever, I don't know, gain weight, get thick. That's on you. Like I said, as long as you're not harming yourself and you are cognizant of the reasons as to why you're doing something. So like, if you're not doing it because you feel pressure for something else or whatever, you know what I'm saying, then do you, boo, do you. Don't go natural because you feel like black people are gonna feel away or talk away because you wear your perm or your wig or whatever. And don't do the opposite. Don't straighten your hair because you feel like somebody's not gonna accept the fact that you have curly hair, that you have kinky hair, that you have natural hair, whatever. Do you. Do you, boo. I know sometimes it is always associated with like, if a woman cut her hair or she changed her hair, she going through something, okay? And though that may be true, that's not always the case. But it can be very liberating to cut your hair. It can be like this new start, this fresh beginnings and all that other stuff. And a lot of times, or not a lot of times, but a couple of times when I've cut my hair, that has been the reason. Because one, I wanted it short, and then two, I was just like, you know what, this is a new start for me. As my hair grows, I will grow in other things. I'm just gonna read off the list to y'all real quick because I don't know how long this video is and I don't want it to be too long. But the first reason was what I said, is because I wanted to and because I just like short hair. The second reason was freedom and liberation. It was a fresh start. 3, it was for this Big Chop video. I ain't lying. Like, it would have been cool to have a Big Chop video. So that was 3. These are not in order of importance, by the way. The first one and the second one are, but everyone after that is not in the order of importance. 4, it opens a conversation about natural hair. It is going to be a catalyst to other videos. It's a conversation of opening up to why people cut their hair, why I cut my hair, and then having those reasons, like, why is it necessary to even validate why you cut it? Like, if I tell you I cut it because I wanted to, that should suffice. I wake up with me every day, every morning. You are not here with me. The hair is not on your head. You don't have to see me. You don't have to see it. So I don't understand why it even matters that much. Beauty standards is talking about like what I was saying before, like long hair is associated with beauty and all that other different stuff. Societal pressures and jobs and marketing, whatever. We're not gonna talk about all that right now, but those were under the conversations about hair. And then number 5 was the opportunity to grow it back with attention to itself, which I kind of touched on before. Like, if I do grow it back, not if, but like when I do choose to let it grow back out, it would be with intent and with purpose. And then 6 was to document how my hair makes me feel. This hair right here, girl, she got me on and popping. But then looking at, like, I know, for example, once my hair gets to like this sort of, it's like that weird stage where it's not long but it's not really short anymore and it's awkward, and then if you don't go get it shaved, like, you can start to feel away. There's times where I will cut it, like I'll be like, you know, I'm about to cut it all the way back down because I don't like this. I don't like the way it looks. I don't like the way it's shaped. Number 7, because it's sassy, it's edgy, it's cute. I don't care what nobody say, but I like my hair this way. I'm so corny. And then number 8, aid in loving myself without hair. So I've cut my hair a lot, but it's crazy because I still have to do a lot of prep work. Like, I had to do a lot of prep work to get ready to cut it. I was looking for hair inspiration to try to figure out if I wanted to fade it down, if I wanted to fro like a little bit bigger than this, or if I wanted, like, you know, what I did. And one of the big things that aided in that was also wondering what I was going to look like with this. Now, you might say, well, you already know what you look like with short hair. You done had short hair before. In all of those different stages that I had short hair, I have been different weight sizes. I have been different sizes. I have weighed a different amount. Therefore, my body shape was different, which means my face was different. A lot of times you see these cute people that have short hair, but they have slender faces, or even if they have a round face, like their neck is skinnier, like it goes with if you will, it goes with their face, right? But my face is very round, it's very big, it's very juicy, okay? And then if you're already at like a weight that you're not completely comfortable with, or you're trying to either lose weight, gain weight, whatever, then the way that you shape your hair and how it might make your head look or your face look, girl, look, like I could have cut my hair off and felt like my face was huge and didn't like it and just thought it was ugly every day, all day. That is a struggle, okay? I'm not saying like I'm 100% like, especially without makeup on, like I still have all of my facial imperfections and everything like that, and so they still got some stuff that you gotta work through, but now I don't have the hair to help like hide it, you know what I'm saying? Because if I don't wear makeup, but I have my hair in a high bun or something like that, then it's not as bad. You can't hide with this. There's nothing except my face. It's just my face. So either if I don't like it that day, then I just don't like it that day. I don't know. But a lot of it's like aiding in loving yourself the way that you look, the way that you are. But then also, if there are things that I want to change, for example, my weight and have my face be smaller, then it would also be a motivator. Like, yo, you don't like this big round face? You don't like your body? Then you should go to the gym. You should stop eating crap food. And then number 9 was, I would only be keeping it short for other people. I also made a reasons not to, right? And the number 1 reason on there, I actually, to be fair, I went and added 2 through 4. But the main reason, and the only reason that I had in the beginning on the con side, was because other people didn't want me to. And that was not a good enough reason. There's no reason to keep it long, because the only reason you're not cutting is because other people are like, oh my god, you better not cut it. Oh my god, you need to keep it for this long. Oh my god, this, that, and the other. Your hair's so pretty, your hair's so that. First of all, when you make comments like that, do you realize that the counter, even if that's not what you're trying to say, the counter to that would be the opposite and the negative. So it's like, your hair is so pretty this way. Oh, so that means it's ugly this way? But anyway, the reason not to was 1, because others don't want me to, and then I added others, which was, it's the longest it's been, but then I added a caveat, which was, what is going on with my voice? Which is, but without effort, which meant like, you didn't even try, so it doesn't matter. Like, it almost like negated the number 2. And then 3 was, won't solve problems without the work. So it's like, even though I was saying, you know, like, oh yeah, it brings on liberation and it'll motivate you to do all this other stuff, you know, just cutting your hair off is not gonna automatically bring magical powers to change stuff. You also have to put in the work. You also have to put in the time and the effort to change the things that you want and change your mindset. Anywho, I feel as though this video is long now and I've been talking for a long time, but those are the reasons why I cut my hair. And if you have any questions, or if you have any comments about how you feel about short hair, or if you just cut your hair, you know people that cut their hair, then write that down below. Anyway, thank you all for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe if you liked the video. If you didn't like the video, then just don't do anything. So yeah, have a great day, and I will see you guys very, very soon. Bye.